Hello, this is Kara from Kara Tarot with a general reading for Wednesday, October 22nd, 2025. I'm using the Forager's Daughter Tarot. This is my focus deck of the month and one of my favorite decks. And the spread that I'm doing is by Tarot for Tired People. I've done this before and I just thought, it's been about a month, so I thought I'd do it again. The Burnout, Recovery, and Healing spread. It's a larger spread with more cards, and I like that, but it may mean it takes a little more time. Now it has 3 rows of 3, and so one of the things that I thought I would do differently today is I'm going to split my deck into 3. And then I'm going to choose those 3 cards. From each stack. So the first row is check-in, mind, body, spirit. Mind, 7 of Swords. Oh, I've been getting this several days in a row now. 7 of Swords, I have no good associations with the 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords is about bullying, duplicity. I have regularly been associating this with the current administration here in the United States, and I'm sorry to bring it up again, it's just, it is what it is. Unfair use of power, theft. This actually may be a little more theft than bullying. I'm sorry, 5 is the bullying. 7 of Swords is about theft, duplicity. So yeah, that has been on my mind a lot. Body, the Magician. Forgive my nails. I had physical therapy this morning, and then I worked in the garden and repotting plants a little bit. Here's one of my finds. I wanted a new plant for this pot, and it was like half price. Everything was half price because this time of year. So great. So I repotted this little fern, and I got a beautiful rubber plant with white, variegated rubber plant with a lot of white on the leaves. Anyway, so Magician, being able to handle things. This is body. And yes, while I'm undergoing physical therapy, and it's interesting, I feel like these tadpoles represent new life. And that is kind of how I'm feeling with undergoing physical therapy. I'm feeling that there is are new possibilities. Now, of course, this is a general reading, not just for me. So if we put it in the framework of the things I've been thinking about, this could mean that after the No King's Day, that things are brewing under the surface because the tadpoles are in the water under these rocks. Things are brewing underneath the surface, which are going to come to light pretty soon, which is, my reading was about that yesterday. And things are about to take flight. And Spirit, the Queen of Cups. This, for me, used to be my signifier for a long time. I thought that was my signifier, so it's still kind of dear to me. It's a beautiful place of looking forward with your emotions. So you might even say this is a card of hope in this position. This is the check-in. This is where we are now. So mind being very concerned with things, body feeling a beginning of the new possibilities, and spirit looking forward with affection and mastery of emotions and to care for others and a real a leadership in that. Recharge and reframe is this row. The weight we are carrying. The Six of Cups. Yeah, for a lot of us, our childhood memories are not the refreshment that this deer is getting. Although they can be. I mean, memories are a mixed bag. But if this is the weight we are carrying, sometimes we just need to let it go. No matter how horrible. Yes, we may remember it from time to time. Or there are people like me where I have just obliterated large chunks of my memory just because it's not because I haven't dealt with it, but because it's too unpleasant. I don't need to think about it. And it's not a place I want to go. So for many people, it would be like that. But we do have, notice the refreshment is not in the place that you expect it. I think that's important. It's not in the bowls. It's down here. The refreshment's down here in the water. And that's where the flowers are blooming from. Your hidden energy drain. The Six of Wands. Most likely for a lot of us, the hidden energy drain is wanting the approval of other people, wanting accolades of other people, wanting appreciation, wanting to be acknowledged for the work that we've done. And it just doesn't always come. And that can be, especially if you're online, wanting to get, feedback. Online is this really, it's this sick loop of, it's never enough. It's interesting. I was watching someone's page and they have 47,000 subscribers, over 47,000, and they referred to themselves as a small page. And I'm like, 47,000 viewers, subscribers, that's not a small page. But I know it's all relative. That person is probably looking ahead to the people that have 100 and, 1 million or 2 million viewers. And it's funny, I've said before, I come from the music world where it's uncommon for a solo musician who's not on a label to have more than 400 or 500. And that's a lot. That's a good number for people that are just like normal performers and teachers and players. So I just think that's, it is all relative, but it speaks to this cycle of it's never enough. It's never enough. Give me more, give me more. And this is the hidden energy drain for us. So try to let go of that. Just seek your own approval. And your energy leak fix is the Ace of Wands. It's your own creativity is the fix for this. It's like, I recall the quote of Andy Warhol. It's like, just make art and don't worry about whether the people like it or not. Just make more art. So your own fix for this drain and the weight we're carrying is to focus on what you're creating now. Focus on whatever is moving forward now. The tendrils and the vines that are growing now with this stability of your creativity in whatever arena that creativity is. And I'm going to pull an oracle card for this row. This is the Arbuscular Mycorrhiza, and this is the Glowwood Oracle. This is a fungus. It symbolizes community, drought resistance, knowledge, partnership, storage. The keywords are place of knowledge, the brain of the nervous system, the headquarters, the ancestral heart and hearth, omnipresent entity, inextricable mechanism, the second self, great power, great responsibility, animating force, communication, the most evolved, obvious, valuable, or a ubiquitous partnership we could think of. All of this, I think, speaks to this energy leak fix, which is focusing on your own internal systems, your own system of support, your own place of knowledge, your nervous system, your heart and hearth, your internal energy. Having this focus gets your focus off of how other people are rating your work or engaging with it. Future-proofing your peace. Your current stressor, the Fool. So for the Fool to be a stressor, I think this would be reversed then. The Fool as a stressor is something where you're overthinking things too much before you dive in. You are not approaching things with just a sense of gung-ho and innocence. Instead, you're approaching things trying to manage all the corners to keep any mistakes from happening. And so that of course causes stress. Everything you do is going to have some potential for error, and you have to, the greats all acknowledge that they have mistakes, but it's how you work with the mistake, how you play through the mistake that makes a difference. Your untapped resource that you're not realizing you have, the Four of Wands. Well, this community that you have around you, your rooted and growing family that is in all different stages. It's in the butterfly stage, but it's also in the cocoon stage. And it's all kinds of family. It is the support network around you, and that's, you may not be leaning on them as much as you could. And if you are, you may not be in your mind recognizing and appreciating what you have there and seeing the new growth. And this is like all stages of growth going on here at the same time, which is just wonderful. Your sustainable peace pathway is how lovely. The Ten of Cups. This is the Hearth and Home card. And we had Hearth and Home here too. This is what sustains you. This is your peace pathway. The place where you can just sit down and go, the place where you're surrounded by those who love you and appreciate you, and that there is a place for blooming and growth and watering and refreshment and gliding and all of these wonderful things. This is your sustainable peace pathway, and remembering and understanding that you have that. And I am going to add one final card, the Maybug, and there are about 6 different suits in this, 5 or 6 depending on how you look at it. And this is, the bugs are in the animal suit in this deck. Bounty, recurrence, reward, binary, throwing all the chips in, working with history, slow and steady, hard-headed, cumbersome, can also be regulations and bureaucracy. This is a demanding card. Longevity, mobility, storage, transience. Using your bulk to achieve your ends. Now this could be like powering through things. None of this is very peaceful. So, but one of the things that it has is this slow and steady. And it has this dual nature of being self-contained and then using its bulk to push its way through. Probably both aspects of that are already known to these people. They already see that in you, and they love you for it. They understand those parts of you, and they love you for it. And that then goes back to this network of, so this is a marvelous, if we're moving from, this is the check-in, recharge and reframe, future-proofing. So we're moving towards the future here. So this is all really strong. You may need your bullheadedness in some areas, wanting rules and regulations if we are referring back to this, to what's bothering you. This wanting rules and regulations right now is a good thing. Wanting accountability for people who are cheating and denying the system, you know, those are good things. They're not necessarily things that you're going to be applying here, other than they're part of your moral code. But these are your support systems. Trying to be more flexible would be related to this. The need for a little more flexibility, especially here. You need a little more flexibility. So, a beautiful large spread, the Burnout, Recovery, and Healing spread from Tarot for Tired People, a page that I enjoy a lot, and I definitely appreciate her sharing this spread with us. So thank you. I hope that's meaningful for you. Have a lovely day.